What's up, how you doing? I'm doing Cupra stuff today. Am I? I think I'm getting ill. I feel terrible today. I've been meaning to do this video for ages. I finally ordered brakes for the Cupra. I got my Hell braided brake lines. Shut up. Some Frodo DS2500 pads, which I've heard good things about. I've heard they're very dusty, but I've heard they're good pads and they're the classic, which everyone recommends, so. Just a brake pad. And loads of people said to get this Motul RBF 600 for the brake fluid. And then I just went for standard Brembo discs in 323mm. So this is just the front setup, by the way. I couldn't be able to do the rears. And I also got this. Hey, helmet for the track day. Squash on my face like fuck. Ugh. Yeah, so I'm gonna go to the motorworks and Tom's gonna help me do all this. So you know in the last video how I failed to wash my car? Well, I washed him.
I've been in a box car the whole time.
Hello Civic. Oh, I got a new splitter the other day and I'm so gel. Safe, by the way.
Hi Huck. Hello.
So yeah, Tommy got a new splitter the other day. Damn. And as you guys know from the last video, mine fell off. So now I have no splitter. And it looks sad. But hopefully this will just kick me into gear to actually making my own.
No way, yeah. Yeah.
They're so small, aren't they?
Yeah. I feel like they are, they're without a tyre on.
Fucking hell.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll get these back on this week.
Sick. So you got a track set of wheels now? Exactly the same wheels?
Exactly the same wheels, yeah.
Oh, sick. And then what else you got in the workshop?
These beasts. I built these for my friend Paul. It was 911. They're like double the width. They actually are. 6.5, and these are 13.
They're 13?
27540. RAAA.
Did you do all the lips and everything?
Yeah, the lips have been crackle black, powder coated, and centers gloss black, and stainless bolts.
That's going on an old school Porsche 911, isn't it?
78, 79, 911.
Alright, back to our shit cars.
Wait, I don't think you've been here since I've got the new compressor.
No.
Remember the last one, how loud it was?
Yeah. Oh my god, that's so quiet.
Can't even hear it.
I'm gonna film with the fisheye just so I'm not like fucking panning up and down all day.
Alright.
My old discs. The lip there is so big. And I don't know how much pads I got left, but not a lot.
So this is gonna go that way around. That'll go onto there.
Yeah.
And then that's gonna bolt up into that. I don't know how old this is, but...
So that's the line we're replacing?
I expect, yeah. This from there to there.
Sick.
I'm gonna probably replace this as well, just because.
Yeah. Apparently that pipe
looks a bit ropey down here. Look, a bit like crusty.
Yeah.
And we don't want to put good brake lines and good brake fluid and make the brakes better, and then put more pressure on a weak pipe.
So basically, if you didn't know, these are braided brake lines. So they're made out of like proper, what are they made out of? Like braided lines and steel hoses, isn't it?
Usually it's like stainless, like flexible stainless.
Yeah. So that replaces like a rubbery plastic hose that when you brake under, well, when you brake load, so like when you're on a track day, the fluid boils really quick, like standard brake fluid gets real hot, and then the lines go really hot and they just sort of perish and get really sketchy. So that's why we have this brake fluid, which has like a much higher boiling point, and then these brake lines so that it can withstand like higher temperatures, and then these pads which are meant for track. So hopefully this setup's going to be like way better than what it is standard. We got the caliper off, so we just got to make up that little brake line that was here now. Is that like specifically for brakes or just?
Yeah. Yeah, see that?
Want the whole pipe twist?
Yeah. So I'd be surprised if this pipe doesn't snap before it undoes.
Oh yeah, that is fucked, isn't it?
Yeah.
So that can be binned.
Kind of like guesstimate a length. It's quite a tricky thing to do anyway, to measure it correctly.
Yeah.
but this way has served me well over the years. You have to use a pipe cutter, otherwise it like squashes the pipe.
Oh yeah, true.
Because it's quite soft copper. Just to make sure the hole's all nice. Pipe's 3/16, so you get that, you put that in there. 3/16 the size of the pipe. You clamp the pipe a little bit, not too hard. About that much taken out. Because what you want to do is, if you look at these, you've got like a little flare on the end, like a mushroom, to stop the union like going over to it.
That looks like some sort of butt plug. This is so tech.
You just literally wind it and it just squashes. Put that on and it butts up nicely to that lip. And then that creates a seal into the new pipe.
Mind blown by that. So that is just done. That's the non-done. Non-done? My English, fucking hell. That's the we haven't done this bit yet. Just sits on there, like that.
Yeah.
That's tech as fuck. I'm impressed.
So now I just need to make this like pretty
Little
similar
U-bend.
shape to this.
I guess it bends quite easy, doesn't it?
It does bend quite easy. It's a lot easier when it's longer.
So that's done. The little DIY pipe.
So let's get a disc on.
Right, so we got the new discs on. We got the braided brake lines on. So we just got to do pads and fluid.
None of my punches are this small. If anyone's got a punch this small, I'm impressed because normally they break. Get out. It's not worn out yet on that one. That one is though. That's well gone, isn't it?
Yep.
That's your problem.
Ah, so my brakes were making a horrible noise.
They've got hot. They're brittle. It's probably what was happening, like bits of the pad have been breaking off. We did the brakes and it started jacks for ages, didn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably why then.
Yeah. Another fun little fact about these, if you don't know, most brake calipers, they're one pot, aren't they?
Yeah.
So one pot means one piston. There's like one piston that pushes the brake pads in, whereas these Brembos have 4. So there's 1 and 2, and there's 3 and 4. And then some brakes have 6, don't they?
Yeah, or 8. You know, crap off the sliders, make them nice and shiny.
Oh, that. I know, mate, it's like sandpaper.
That's
isn't it?
like a baby's face. And that's like 80 grit. Oh, these poor Brembo discs, man. They're gonna get murked driving home. Let's see if it's easy enough. Sweet. Right, that's all done out. We just need to bleed the nipples.
That's the bleed nipple.
There's 2. You got one this side for these 2 pistons, and then one this side.
So we'll bleed it and then put all the new fluid in like right at the end when all the lines are done, because we got to do 2 rear lines as well, even though we're not doing the rear brakes or discs. Finished the fronts. Drive side's done now. Got the braided lines. So that's all done, and now we're gonna do the rear brake lines. This one.
Yeah.
A day in the life of Tom's back. Sick. So we've got both. Both are done. Now we got to bleed the old fluid and put the new race fluid in.
I want to see how minging the brake fluid's going to be there, because we haven't changed it.
Nah, it's 5 years I reckon since it's...
2 years. Every 2 years I'm going to change it. Brake reservoir, brake fluid in there, and that connects to like a tyre.
Yeah.
Like 10-15 psi, and it just pushes the pressure.
Oh, sick. I see that homemade reservoir.
Shout out some coffee. There's nothing in this bottle, and you can see how black that is.
Yeah. That's very old brake fluid. The air from the tyre is pushing air into this, yeah?
Yeah.
And then it's pushing all the old shit out and then sucking this stuff in.
Essentially. Yeah, so these little bubbles.
Yeah.
It's just all the air coming out the caliper now. There you go. So now we just got to leave it and let some of the new fluid come through.
What are we saying then?
Pretty much done. Just a bit of a quick cleaner.
Brake lines and fluid all done. Alright, so the brakes are done, and now we're just trying to see if there's anywhere we can put a splitter, and where we can mount a splitter. I mean, you probably have to go all the way back to the subframe.
Yeah, we go up here. Okay, over off there. Go there. There. Yeah, so we can literally just go flat plywood off that to there.
Yeah.
Back to there. Depends how big you want it, like how far you want it.
Massive, mate. Nah, 3 inches probably. Like out to here.
I've done it already. It's like Blue Peter. Sick!
Oh yeah, that's not even that bad. Yeah. Yeah, there's barely any air that'll go through that at all. No. I feel like we have to film just one little bit of you talking it up.
Talk to everything at me. Even the bleeding nipples.
They think because we don't film it, it doesn't happen.
Yeah, it feels right.
Yeah?
You need bedding in. See?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just going to say, do you want to just noise test it while it's outside?
At the track day, I've got to have like noise tests, so we're just checking now.
I stopped this just before it popped. So it hit 103, but it was averaging 96.
Just try it again.
So what's the limit at Coombe? 100? If your sound is over 100 decibels, if your exhaust, sorry, then you can't do it. And we just did an average of 96.
Yeah,
it was like 92.
Like 90.
Mine's 99 every time. And then you park that truck there, right?
And now we're just gonna try and find out what the traction control light is on for, but we think it's to do with the wiring in here.
Steering angle sensor, wheel speed sensor front left, wheel speed sensor front right, steering angle sensor. So the traction light's on because the steering angle sensor, the ABS light's on because we had it all disconnected when we put the ignition on earlier.
Yeah.
So technically, no fault codes.
We're done for today. Thanks, Tom. So, to-do list, get the alignment done,
Look after that.
keep my locking wheel nut, and then we'll do the splitter at some point. And got to do it as service. And I got to bed these brakes in. So yeah, we'll leave seats and cage for now, and I'll do a track day, see how I feel, and then I'll get that sorted for the next track day. Sick. Things are coming forward. I'm buzzing for this track day.
You're not nervous? Not yet?
I won't be yet. I will be on when we're sat in the fucking pits and I'm going out for the first time. I'll probably be bricking it. Thanks a lot, Tom.
Cheers, man.
Everyone go follow Tom.
Bye.
Here and here. Nice one.
Alright, so it's been about a week since we did the brakes, and I've done about 400 miles in them. The brakes are bedded in. They are sweet. The pedal's like really firm, and yeah, they just stop. So hopefully that's gonna be really good for the track day. And yeah, I just thought I'd show you this because we didn't actually film a video on it because we just had to get it done like last minute. But we did the splitter. Yeah, it's got my feet print on it because I just stood on it to see if it could actually withstand the test. And it does. You can literally walk on that. So yeah, we just use 9mm plywood, like just exterior ply. Kind of probably just gonna be like a V1. I'm gonna make a V2 at some point. We just cut it like 180 wide by 130 back, and then just trimmed it to shape. We bolted it to the subframe all the way at the back, bolted all along the bumper. We got the struts in, but I need some longer ones of them because this is only going in the bumper at the moment. I mean, they're still solid, but yeah, it kind of needs to attach to like something in the car, not just the bumper. So we're gonna try and get it to go up to the cross member up there. Try and see if I can show you what it looks like underneath. Yeah, not very well. Next time I got it on the ramp I'll show you, but it goes back pretty far. Needs painting all the way around because we just did the lip to start with. I got some Snapchats of us building it, so I'm just gonna pop them in here. Job done. Probably gonna get some like ABS plastic and make like an air dam. So it's just got like a bit of plastic that goes from there to there, so it stops all the air going underneath and like getting in the seals down here. But yeah, that's the V1. Might retrim it as well, just because I think the sides look a little weird, but not bad for like a 3-4 hour job. I think it looks mean though. Right. Hopefully the next video is going to be a BMX webisode next week. because yeah, I'm trying to get everyone to go out riding and actually film. And then the video after that will be the track day, which is going to be so good. I'm so excited, if you didn't tell. Leave a comment down below what you think of the splitter. Do you like it? Do you think it's too big? Do you think it looks sick? Let me know. And see you guys later. Bye.